So, whew, didn't want to make this video. Thought I was good without making videos for a while. Ooh, you see my face is red, tender red. Boy, I put that doggone water on my face and in my hair, and I was about hollering. You hear me? Hollering. Got sores on my scalp. And as you can see on my face, that's a big one right there. So, Miss Girly Girl, Miss Lady Lady, woo, it's drying up that fast. Just as fast as I washed it, it's drying. Okay, Miss Lady Lady made a video. Now that it's growing back, got more hair on this side than this side. I hate that. But anyway, okay, let me stay on topic. Miss Lady Lady, and toward the end of her video, said she don't feel sorry for disabled veterans. And she said, yeah, I said it. And to me, I felt like I said more than enough in my videos to prove everything I've been saying about that. She's the one that's attacking me. She's not really being gang stalked. She's the one that got beef toward me. Now, who do you think that was a personal attack against? When she said, yeah, I don't feel sorry for you, none of y'all disabled veterans. And then she repeated, she said, yeah, I said it. Where y'all think she get that from? That, yeah, I said it. Where y'all think she get that from? Me. Always saying things or using phrases and words from people that she don't like in her videos. She don't like you, but she'll use your words and your phrases. Such as, look at them how they moving funny. She didn't used to say that in her videos until she started watching Michaela 144 Calicate. So would it be safe to say that any disabled vet that sees your videos don't feel sorry for you either? So you get on your videos and you whine and you complain every day. Get on YouTube begging and complaining every day. And veterans, they put their life on the line. Put their freedom on the line. So that you can have freedom to talk shit about them like that. And then, like I said, you gonna sit here and talk about the military like you've been in the military and like you know what's going on. How somebody that ain't never been in the middle, up in and through there, gonna tell somebody else about how something I work and operate? I can see if I was the one, because I've been in the military, can sit here and say this and that with the military. But how you can speak your mouth to say this and that, you ain't never been in the military. Like, one negative thing I could say about the military, they will hush you up. They will give you hush money, hush you up, discharge you from the military, and say you got a mental problem. If you've been raped in the military, oh, you got to get out of here. You making us look bad. Yeah, especially when I seen, I found out this many years later, when I'm looking thoroughly through my records, I'm much older, I have a better comprehension and better understanding of what it was that I'm reading, what it is that I'm reading. Or maybe I did see that back then and it slipped my mind. Of the military records that I read, I can tell what certain fucked up things go on in the military for the little bit from experience. But you can't go and tell nobody how the military operate if you ain't never been in the motherfucking military, ma'am. Most people go to the military because they want to serve their country. Most people go to the military because they need college tuition. Most people go to the military because they want to get away from a toxic environment or want to better their life. But whatever it is, the common denominator is they're going to serve their country. Just for you to sit up here and tell somebody, what, you look at us like we're failed experiments in the military? No. Some people been in the military, done seen shit, watched their best friend get their head blown off or cut off. You know what I'm saying? Some people sat there, a bomb severed their leg. They thought it was going to be the end of their life. And they made it. And they made it come home to their families. Just for you to fix your funky ass mouth and say, I don't feel sorry for you disabled veterans. Yeah, I said it. Well, we don't feel sorry for you. Because guess what? Just as you feel like misentitled, that you're able to get money and go to a restaurant and want to bitch about them not giving you an extra centimeter or extra inch of water in your cup or an extra scoop of grits in your bowl. You've gang stalked because they didn't give you an extra scoop in your bowl. They a gang stalker. They got homeless veterans that served this country, had no family to come home to. Wind up living on the streets. It's the wintertime. You walk by and you see them laying dead, stinking in a fucking alley because nobody wanted to help them. And you know how many times I seen them say, do anybody know who this Sergeant so-and-so family is? You have to have random people come to their funeral because there's no family to bury them. So while you want to sit up here and fix your little funky ass lips to talk about who you don't feel sorry for, and there's plenty of people feeling sorry for your little nothing ass pathetic nobody ass. Because to me, I look at me as I'm a nobody as well. I mean, people treat me like I'm a nobody. Or what? According to you, oh, you spent 10 months in the military. But had not that situation didn't happen, how much longer in the military had I been still in there? I was excelling well on my job. All I had to do was type up papers. How hard is it to type up papers? To clean up the area, clean up the office. I mean, I had another little situation. I started to kind of gain weight. That could have been stress and depression. But there was a whole gym on the base that I was going to work out at. I developed PTSD. You know what made everything bad for me? Was because I was keeping everything in. The trauma that happened to me. I was keeping everything in. My friends was the ones telling me, you can't keep all that in. You have to talk to somebody. I started keeping everything in and started acting up. It's going to come out. It's like a boil. It's going to come out one way or another. So that's why people always have that thing of taking your anger out on people. Much like you do. Because if you don't talk stuff out, it's going to bust like a ball and infect everybody around you. So I started doing what? I started talking out my problems. By that time, it was time to discharge me. I mean, I was acting a damn fool. Shaved my head off. Shaved all my hair. Started self-mutilating. My behaviors was bizarre. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it happened again. I was like, what the fuck? It was like, because I thought that it was just happening because of the environment that I was in. I didn't think people everywhere are capable of doing this to you. You know? Or maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just too nice. Or maybe it's just something I'm giving off. Do I have rape me on my forehead? You know what I'm saying? No. Maybe I'm too friendly. So I got grown. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm out of this environment. I ain't got to worry about this shit happening to me no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Happened again. That's what blew my mind. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. So I'm like, you mean to tell me I can't have just male friends? And we just kick it like homies? Mm-mm. Motherfuckers don't even know how to tell you, hey, I want some pussy. Why would I want you if I heard you smashing a girl a couple of weeks ago? Where's she at? Yeah. Alright, so it's shit people go through. And like I said, another thing that fucked my head up was I wasn't even on the fucking base for 2 weeks. I'm talking to the guy, pouring out, talking to all, and maybe that was where I fucked up at. Talking to him about my foster mom. Much like Candy does, just spilling all the beans, just telling him my life. He seemed very understanding. He had more stripes than I do on his little shoulder. So I'm thinking he's a cool dude. I can talk to him about anything. I ain't even looked at him in that way. I wasn't looking for a relationship. I'm wanting to explore this new life, this new world. All this is foreign to me. Yeah. I wonder, what's the next move? What to do? You know, how long am I gonna be at this place? What do I do next? How do I do that? You know what I'm saying? Why they got me in these little ugly ass, funk ass little dorms? Another thing I started doing, I started smoking. I started smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? That should have been an indication that something has happened. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't smoking cigarettes before I went in that bitch. So I mean, the military did have a negative impact, but it also had some positive impact because I used to like the outfits we was wearing. We used to iron them bitches. We was looking real clean. There was structure. It was strengthening my mindset. Um, you know, didn't know too many places that I've ever worked where I'd be working in a headquarters building. So going to the club on the weekends. In tech school was the first time really I ever seen what I looked like wearing makeup. So to me it was kind of litty. You know, they had grocery stores on the base. You can go shopping. They had stuff that you didn't see at Walmart. TVs for cheap, stereos for cheap, video game play systems, all that shit. Affordable shit. Staying there rent free, but then I could buy. I'm getting paid, but then I could buy whatever the fuck I want after I had to get on my foster mama's ass about taking my damn money. And after that, it was, like I said, litty. Well, the military got on my foster mama about taking my money. After that, what I'm saying, somewhere I could stay rent free. The only thing I was pissed off about was that my supervisor was telling me I wasn't quite ready yet to buy my own car. And I felt like that wasn't her place. But, you know, I wasn't ready to leave the military yet. To me, it had became me. It became a part of me. It became all I knew as far as adulthood. And so then even that small amount of time that I've been in, when I got out the military, it was hard to reprogram my mind back to a regular civilian state of mind. And even some of those principles I still kind of carry with me a little bit. To the point, like I said, almost look like I got OCD a little bit. And then loyalty. I don't know how to break that for shit. I don't know how to break that. Um, Loyalty and honor, that go hand in hand. Um, Integrity. I don't like it when people try to lie on my name. I don't like that shit at all. So, yeah. I turned this camera on and did not know where I was going to go with this. That's usually 95% of the time when I usually turn the camera on. I don't be knowing where I'm going to go with my mouth. So, this week and last week, we told the office people about the alarm, AC filter, the two lights blown on the kitchen, and a light fixture in the bathroom, and they have not came to fix a damn thing. So if the smoke alarm at this point is annoying you, I mean, we even told them last week, we told them 3 weeks ago, all they see is dollar signs. These folks here, you talking about gang stalking. If it is a thing, you swear these motherfuckers are. You sit there and pay whatever that paper say, and they'll still text you. I should block. I would be trying to block that number, but it always comes as an unknown name, and they'll always be like, "Oh, you owe $6 more, or you owe $15 more." I'm like, no, I'm paying whatever the fuck is on that damn bill y'all sent me. They still keep trying to find a way to tack on more charges. These people weird. They really are. And then they always try to find a workaround because they know that if you decide today or tomorrow you're not going to pay that rent here, that puts you in a bind, not them. And then they go on the computer because you got to pay the rent on the computer. You go pay the rent shit. And what they do, they go and erase stuff on the computer. They erase stuff to the point where it look like you can see skipped parts where it look like a big chunk of almost look like I didn't even live here for a whole year. They erase stuff on the computer. They crooked here. They really, really crooked. They as crooked as them apartments where I was living in where they drove the car through my apartment. They really crooked here. But I know I haven't been on in the past couple of days. My new glasses should be here tomorrow. I think I did tell y'all I got my new CPAP machine, my new mask. Been trying to find the right fitment for it. I think I did put the right size on this time, but now I felt like air was escaping. But I feel well rested. So maybe I just do have the right size on this time, but maybe I just need to tighten it up. And also, I'm falling into a depression, maybe. Falling into a slight depression. And nothing in particular that happened. It's just I had major depressive disorder on top of post-traumatic stress disorder. And sometimes nothing particular has to happen for me to start feeling depressed. I just been like my sleep hours been thrown off, and that in itself could be making me depressed. So there's that, and peace out.